Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Arnold Nerenberg. It's my pleasure and my privilege to be in your presence. I'm sincerely grateful to be here with you, really. This gives me an opportunity to share with you insights and lessons and inspirations of a lifetime. And I'm grateful for that. It gives my life more meaning to be able to do this with you. I've been in clinical practice as a licensed clinical psychologist for over 46 years. I've been in the profession for about 50 years. And in 3 weeks, I've been on this earth for 80 years. So I want to bring to you all my lessons, inspirations of a lifetime to uplift you for the rest of your lives and for your descendants to be uplifted the rest of your lives. The title of today's presentation is, What does it take for us to become more grateful? What does it take for us to be more grateful? We can all be more grateful than we are. And with gratitude comes a beautiful feeling. It's a feeling of appreciation. It brings a light into the heart of ourselves. And it brings a sense of beauty in what we see when we're grateful for the moment. So, let's take an example. When I said to you, I'm grateful to be in your presence, those weren't just words. I am sincerely grateful to be here with you. One of the highlights of the week for me is to have this opportunity to do this together. To have the opportunity to do this together. This is a wonderful, wonderful aspect because, so when something's adding meaning to your life, the appropriate reaction is to be grateful for that opportunity to have that meaning. It gives me an opportunity to actualize my potential and fulfill my destiny in this world. I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for you, that you've given me this opportunity to be able to reach you. And so I regard it as a privilege to be able to reach into your hearts and into your thoughts and have an impact. That's a privilege. And I'm grateful for it. So one aspect of gratitude is when we see that we're finding meaning in our lives and we find that we're getting greater insight, when we find that we're manifesting our potential, our destiny, our calling. Wow, this is a wonderful thing that's natural to feel grateful for that opportunity. We're grateful for the opportunities that we have. And furthermore, I'm grateful for the opportunity to know many of you that are watching this because it's been a privilege to know you. I'm grateful that we have this time that we're sharing together. The earth is spinning on its axis and going through space, and we're having this time to visit for a while. Now, we want to be extremely grateful. One of the laws of honor is I'm extremely grateful. And we're going to talk about the 4 commandments of honor, the 25 laws of honor. And one aspect is to increase our gratitude. Because gratitude is a great light and a blessing for you and for me. Now, typically, people do not appreciate what they have. And appreciation and gratitude go hand in hand. They don't appreciate what they have until they lose it. Or almost lose it. For example, somebody that's flatlined 2 or 3 times on an operating table, comes back to life, is perhaps disabled for a while, gains their strength, and then they start really appreciating, grateful they can walk, grateful they can go and get some food and feed themselves, and feed their loved ones. They're grateful for things that we took for granted because they almost lost your life. You almost lost your mobility. You almost lost your independence. But now you appreciate those things. Now, the idea is to appreciate all aspects of life without losing it and without almost losing it. How many people have somebody in their lives that they kind of took for granted, didn't particularly appreciate, weren't particularly grateful? Person passes away, and they start missing them. Oh, the greatness of that person becomes really known. And say, oh my God, I'm so grateful. And I wish I had spent more time because I really value that person. And very often we're more grateful to people after they leave the earth than we were here. We realize the heritage. So the idea is to be grateful now. So one aspect is to be grateful for the moment. And one of the laws of honor is this: I am here now, right now, enjoy the moment. So we take a deep breath. I am here now, right now, enjoy the moment. That's a beautiful thing for you. You can just take that and you're just enjoying the moment. It's not like I just got $1 million or I just got my favorite food. No, I'm just standing here. All I did was take a deep breath and tell myself I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment. I don't have one penny more than I did before. I didn't get to eat anything new. Didn't even get to see somebody that I haven't seen for a while. Because I enjoyed the moment. I'm appreciating the moment. And of course I appreciate and I'm grateful for the opportunity to show you this. Let me demonstrate it again, because this is how simple gratitude is. This is how simple it is. Watch. I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment. That's nice. Now that is nice. That's an amazing thing. Just gratitude. To be in a state of gratitude that we can call upon any moment. I'm sure you could see it in my face, that I'm grateful, that I'm happy to be here. I'm sure you could see some kind of light that I'm lighting up. I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment. That's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm going to take you into what I call the volition therapy, that we have the power to choose our thoughts. So we're going to get into some really good thoughts that we appreciate. Now, have an appreciation for a pleasant memory from today, something you ate that you enjoyed, or somebody you saw that you like or you love. Have a moment to appreciate that. Now, I know you did it rapidly, naturally, effortlessly. And look what you did. You chose something that was pleasant. It was positive. It wasn't negative. It was a pleasant memory. You were appreciating some memory of somebody you saw that you love or something you ate that you enjoyed. So you're able to get into that gratitude, that appreciation for that. And you chose the polarity. It was positive. And you chose the time dimension. You were grateful for something of the past, something perhaps this morning, or yesterday, whenever, something you ate or somebody you saw. Now, let's have a moment to appreciate something we're looking forward to. Think of something in the future you're looking forward to happening. It could be a raise, could be a trip, could be seeing somebody, could be going to a restaurant. Take a moment and have an appreciation for something you're looking forward to. Again, you did it rapidly, naturally, effortlessly, and you appreciated something coming up in your future. And you chose, again, the polarity. It was something you're looking forward to. It was positive. It was pleasant. And you chose the time dimension. It was the future. So we are the only species that can do that, to can choose the polarities and the time dimensions of our thoughts. No other species can. They can do stimulus response, problem solving. but we can do this. So right there we had some moments of gratitude and appreciation for the past and for the future, what we're looking forward to. Always available. Now let's have a thought for something of this moment now that we appreciate. Perhaps we appreciate the country we're in, that we have the freedoms that we do, the freedom of speech, or we appreciate this moment that we're having this moment together now that we're sharing. Have a moment of appreciation, of gratitude for something this moment. Yeah. Again, you did it rapidly, naturally, effortlessly. Again, it was something you appreciated. It was a positive aspect of the moment. By the way, a 6-year-old can do each of these things. It's very natural for human beings. You can teach it to your children. So we've already seen ways to appreciate and have gratitude, more gratitude. One is, I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment, by taking a deep breath. The other is to appreciate a pleasant memory. And the other is to appreciate something of the moment. And the other is to appreciate something we're looking forward to. We could do this all day. Now, certainly our lives are filled with stresses and strains and negativity. That we're not responsible for. We are responsible for balancing it with gratitude, grateful thoughts. Past, present, future, the moment. I mean, really the moment, right here, right now. So we have, so again, what does it take for us to become more grateful? Now I'm going to show you another way to do this. Now, this isn't the most pleasant thought, but we're not going to be here forever. God willing, we'll all be here another 100 years. But like that. I'm 80 now, and truthfully, it's going to sound strange, yesterday I was 28. Boom, like that. And look how many people we've known that were going around, they were strong, they were doing this and that, and boom, they disappeared. Now knowing, and you think about people that we love, perhaps a spouse, parent, whomever, the time will come when they leave this earth. Remember, typically we don't appreciate what we have till we lose it, or we almost lose it, or we contemplate losing it. Contemplating losing is another one. If you're contemplating losing something, you'll be able to have more gratitude for it. So then you start thinking, wow, this person, I love this person. I don't want to lose. You think, I don't want to lose this. So you think about somebody or something you don't want to lose. Well, then you're going to be grateful. You're going to appreciate it when you reflect on possibly losing it. So that's another way, reflecting or meditating on our mortality and the mortality of others that we love, to really appreciate it. Now, an important dimension that I showed you was, I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment. When we're in the moment and we perceive the beauty around us, we look at a tree, and it's exquisitely beautiful. You know, you can live in a house 20 years, and all of a sudden you notice there's a tree in your front yard. You never notice it. Wow, that's a beautiful tree. And you say to somebody, well, when did we get that tree? And you say, well, it's always been there. I'm saying this because that's what happened with me. When I was a kid, I said to my mother, well, that's a nice tree. Where we get it? She said, it always was here. I never noticed it before. So here's the thing. We notice, it helps us notice things. I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment. This is what it takes for us to become more grateful. This is the secret. I'm showing you many ways to do this. Meditating on the mortality, the fleeting nature of this life, makes us appreciate more. The thought of losing, we typically appreciate things more at the thought of losing it, or if we actually do lose it, we appreciate it more and we're more grateful. And just going, I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment with that deep breath, and then choosing at any moment, anytime, anywhere, appreciating pleasant memories, appreciating the moment of the opportunities we have, appreciating something we're looking forward to. These are all wonderful things, and it can be done any moment to increase our gratitude. Then we have one of the laws of honor. I'm extremely grateful. So by repeating that periodically, I'm extremely grateful. Now, when we're grateful, we basically want to live in a state of gratitude. And it's naturally, when we're grateful, the appropriate response is, well, thank you. Like, I thank you for being here because I'm grateful you're here. Thank you. Or if you believe in God as I do, you say, thank you, God, that I'm here. You gave me life. I didn't do anything to deserve being born, and boom, here I am. With 2 hands, 2 eyes, and it's all working. Thank God. I'm grateful. Thank you, God. So there's no end to for the appreciation and gratitude, where we just swell with gratitude, just swell up with the gratitude, living in a state of gratitude. And that gratitude is a dimension of happiness, of joy. It's actually a state of joy to be grateful. And it's a wonderful thing to thank people. Say, I'm grateful that you've done this for me. Whatever small ways they've shown that they care or they love us or they're in your life. We were grateful. We're grateful for that. You know, I have a friend of mine, he was electrocuted earlier in life. He couldn't come out of his room for 3 years. Couldn't go out. He enjoyed just anything, just be able to get out and go get something to eat. Anything he could do, just the fact that he could have a life. Well, he's grateful, but he lost all that. That's why he's so grateful. But you don't have to go through those losses to appreciate it. I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment, and meditate on the transient nature of this life, the people, and ourselves. So this is what it takes. Now, this is all part of an honorable life, the way of honor. And I've given you a couple of the laws of honor. I'm here now, right now, enjoy the moment, and I'm extremely grateful. Now, one thing that's very important to be grateful for, because there are always tribulations and hardships in life, but we gain wisdom and knowledge from that. We gain power from it. So one of the 4 commandments of honor is, I'm grateful for the power I gain from hardship. I'm grateful for the power I gain from hardship. Whatever hardship you have, whatever loss you have, there's always a gain. And we could always be thankful for that gain. Always. Every time there's a hardship, a tribulation, even a crisis, there's always a gain. And we're grateful for that gain. But to do that, you have to be repeating that 3 times a day with the other commandments of honor. So the 4 commandments of honor are these. I wish you well. I take full responsibility for co-creating my reality and my problems. I'm grateful for the power I gain from hardship. Then one of 2. Either I seek always to serve my highest values, or if you believe in God as I do, God, your wish is my only wish. You want to be committed to doing that 3 times a day to really be able to walk this journey. So we want to make a lifetime commitment. For this to really work, you have to make a lifetime commitment to the way of honor as a disciple of honor. And here's the pledge to do so. As a disciple of honor, I pledge myself for all the days of my life to the 4 commandments of honor. And I'll teach them to those I love. I'll repeat them every morning, afternoon, and evening, and I'll listen to myself recite them. I will tell people, welcome to the brotherhood, welcome to the sisterhood. Over a 6-year period, I interviewed over 1,100 people. Over 95% said they felt good right away taking that pledge. Over 95% said they felt more hope. And over 92% said they felt more meaning in their lives instantly. Instantly. Now, to maximize the probability of applying the 4 commandments of honor to things going on in our lives, I have what's called a bridge. It's a bridge from the realm of honor to the realm of reality. And the bridge is this. What's the most honorable thing to think, say, and do? So it's repeated along with the 4 commandments of honor. God, your wish is my only wish. I wish you well. I take full responsibility for co-creating my reality and my problems. I'm grateful for the power I gain from hardship. What's the most honorable thing to think, say, and do? Then in any situation you ask that question. Anytime you have a decision to make, what's the most honorable thing to think, say, and do? Ultimately, you want to get to a point where honor becomes before pride, anger, sex, money, fear, everything, including life itself. And that, by the way, is the supremacy of honor code. You know, when people take a pledge, you can go the full distance with just being a disciple of honor and the bridge. But for people who want to go even higher, they can take the code to be a devotee of honor, where they're agreeing to repeat the supremacy of honor code at least once a day. The supremacy of honor code goes this way. The pledge is this. As a devotee of honor, I pledge myself all the days of my life to the supremacy of honor code. And I'll bring it to the world for a more just society. So, honor, the supremacy of honor code. Honor before pride. Honor before anger. Honor before sex. Honor before money. Honor before fear. Honor before everything. Honor before life itself. So then we have honor. Well, at that stage of honor, that's going to impact you in your waking hours and in your dreams. It'll actually start coming into your dreams. I recommend doing it 3 times a day, but you want to do that one at least once a day. So you get, now, these commandments of honor, by the way, when we go back to being a disciple, those commandments of honor already exist within your being. You already believe those. You're just commanding them to come into consciousness, into thought, word, and action. And deep down, you really want this supremacy of honor code. You want to put honor before everything. So you want to be repeating that as often as possible, at least once a day. Again, I do at least 3 times a day. So when you're going, I'm grateful for the power I gained from hardship, then you can be grateful even in the midst of hardship. Now that's the key. Because a lot of people, if you're going to lose your gratitude, your way of appreciation, it's going to be during hard times. Oh, you can say, oh, God, it's going so rough. I've got these medical, legal, financial, emotional issues. Oh, no. And well, you're going to forget that you got this finger, that finger, this eye, your kids are in good health. You're going to forget all of that. Unless you have, I'm grateful for the power I gained from hardship. I know I'm going to come out of this stronger than ever. Now, a derivative of that is, I'll come back stronger than ever. So whatever you're going through, you then say, I'm grateful for the power I gained from hardship. I'm going to come back stronger than ever. Now, another derivative of that, a warrior's commandment of honor, I call it the warrior's commandment of honor, is what's the best true story I can tell myself about this problem? Whatever you're going through, whatever loss, whatever threat, there is a best true story you can tell yourself about it. And that'll take you to another level, and then you can appreciate that outcome. So you're grateful for those good outcomes that come from the hardship, that come from the tribulation, that come from the loss, that come from the failures, that come from the setback. You're grateful for the positive things that come out of it. You're not grateful for the loss. You're grateful for the good that's come out of it. So that way, the world can't ruin your gratitude. Nobody can rob you of gratitude. Nobody. Just like nobody can take your honor from you. Only you can surrender that. So honor is a path to gratitude. I've given you the tools, the thoughts to bring you there into a more profound state of gratitude. And this is I've given you the answers. What does it take for us to become more grateful? Michael, what were your thoughts about what you heard?
Well, I apologize. I came in a little late.
Yeah, I know.
However, just what I caught on was just being grateful of everything that's around you your whole life.
Well, well, certainly. Now, would you agree that we can all be more grateful than what we are?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think we'd all agree gratitude's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yes,
sir.
All right. Lee, are you unmuted?
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts about what you've heard?
I wouldn't have changed anything in my life because what has happened to me has brought me to the point that I am today. And I am more grateful for that than anything I could ever imagine. And I haven't always, like you say, I haven't always lived with honor, but I will die with honor.
Yeah, and I'm grateful to have come to that I'm really grateful that I came to that thought as well. Yeah, I'm grateful I'm grateful I lived long enough to find a way of honor and to understand that I have not always lived with honor, will die with honor. I'm right with you, brother, on that, completely.
Thanks.
Yeah. Michael,
I'm happy to have found this thing.
Yeah, Both of us are. That it came to me, that God inspired this in me. Michael Lopez, any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it all hangs on perception and timing. You know, perception and timing.
Well, this is basically an approach to affect our perception. It's a different way of looking at the universe, looking through the eyes of gratitude. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, did you see me light up when I was going into those thoughts, the breathing?
Yeah.
Was there a light? Tell me honestly, was there a light or not?
Light.
Did my face light up?
But you look, yeah, I mean, you look more vibrant than anything.
Yeah, just and nothing happened. I was just standing here doing that. That's what's available to everybody. Yeah, George, what are your thoughts and reactions or questions?
You know, it's the same program, Dr. Nerenberg. You know, the information that you provide, and you know, it's just all going back to your heart and your being. You know, we certainly don't have enough time, but I had a bit of an issue at the grocery store the other day, and I swear you were the first person in my mind, because this person was unbelievably over the top, upset about his, the driving, So, I thought, man, I tell you, if I could capture this on film, Dr. Nerenberg would love to see it.
Yeah. So, what was your reaction to him?
Well, I got to be honest, I was a little bit intimidated. I'm not a big pansy waste or anything, but it was kind of a drawn-out story. It was just kind of like, look, back off. And I got out of my car and I went on into the store.
Yeah.
And called it a day. So.
Yeah. Well, it's a privilege that you thought of me, that I came to mind. As a disciple of Honor, I'd want to wish him well. I'm sure it's natural to be intimidated by that kind of energy.
Well,
At the same time, we're wishing him well.
I want to wish him well.
Yeah, there you go. I want to. Yeah. Well, it's been my pleasure, my privilege, and truly I'm grateful that I had this opportunity to be with you and talk with you and share this in terms of what does it take for us to become more grateful. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak with you.